morning. Today is the 27th of February, 2019, and we have a sky covered in geoengineering aerosol dispersions for climate modification. The streaks are plainly evident. Temperature is about 17-18 degrees Fahrenheit due to this geoengineering. These are patented processes of weather modification being deployed. It's weather warfare. It's science's continued war on nature and rape of nature. This is absolutely a crime. You know, the Indians saw this sort of thing coming. They knew the pathology they were dealing with. So-called white man. Lack of respect for nature. Interventionism, thinking that, man thinking that he can put his nose into the fine-tuning and the nuts and bolts of nature, and that is just acceptable. To think that's what this modern man has this mentality. Solar radiation management's another name for the scientific process. Chemical ice nucleation. They're patented processes. Go to geoengineeringwatch.org. See the engineering winter weather section. They've been engineering the winter weather here in New England and in America all winter, and they've been doing it for decades. Not new. This geoengineering was deployed originally a long time ago. Like 70 years ago. I'm trying to see if I can get this to, oh well. So we're in trouble collectively with nature, with everything. We're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. And the majority can't deal with it. They don't want to deal with it. They're adopting various strategies of...
We just heard Yusuf Lateef, his album, The Centaur.
Adopting various strategies of avoidance. As Carl Jung said, man will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing his own soul. Speaking of Carl Jung, we'll read from Man and His Symbols this morning. Right now, I'm going to open up, and I'm going to share with you the 11 Cash Register Synchronicities from yesterday. Even of them. The more I see, the more I know, the more I'd like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa. The relation to the self. The feelings of boredom and apathy from which city dwellers today often suffer is only temporarily offset by such artificial excitements as adventure films, far left, and time-killing amusements, left. Jung stressed that the only real adventure remaining for each individual is the exploration of his own unconscious. The ultimate goal of such a search is the forming of a harmonious and balanced relationship with the self, with a capital S. The circular mandala images this perfect balance embodied in the structure of the modern cathedral of the city of Brasilia. Nowadays, more and more people, especially those who live in large cities, suffer from a terrible emptiness and boredom, as if they are waiting for something that never arrives. Movies and television, spectator sports, and political excitements may divert them for a while, but again and again, exhausted and disenchanted, they have to return to the wasteland of their own lives. This is Man and His Symbols by Carl Jung, the Swiss psychoanalyst who coined the term synchronicity in his 1947 groundbreaking essay. The only adventure that is still worthwhile for modern man lies in the inner realm of the unconscious psyche. With this idea vaguely in mind, many now turn to yoga and other Eastern practices, but these offer no genuine new adventure. For in them, one only takes over what is already known to the Hindus or the Chinese without directly meeting one's own inner life center. While it is true that Eastern methods serve to concentrate the mind and direct it inward, and that this procedure is in a sense similar to the introversion of an analytical treatment, there is a very important difference. Jung evolved a way of getting to one's inner center and making contact with the living mystery of the unconscious, alone and unaided. That is utterly different from following a well-worn path. Trying to give the living reality of the self a constant amount of daily attention is like trying to live simultaneously on two levels or in two different worlds. One gives one's mind, as before, to outer duties, but at the same time one remains alert for hints and signs, both in dreams and in external events, that the self uses to symbolize its intentions, the direction in which the life stream is moving. Old Chinese texts that are concerned with this kind of experience often use the simile of the cat watching the mouse hole. One text says that one should allow no other thoughts to intrude, but one's attention should not be too sharp, nor should it be too dull. There is exactly the right level of perception. If the training is undergone in this manner, it will be effective as time goes on, and when the cause comes to fruition, like a ripe melon that automatically falls, anything it may happen to touch or make contact with will suddenly cause the individual's supreme awakening. This is the moment when the practitioner will be like one who drinks water and alone knows whether it is cold or warm. He becomes free of all doubts about himself and experiences a great happiness, similar to that one feels in meeting one's own father at the crossroads. Thus, in the midst of ordinary outer life, one is suddenly caught up in an exciting inner adventure, and because it is unique for each individual, it cannot be copied or stolen. CRS from yesterday now. I just gotta check where I'm at with the time on this video. 8:54, okay. Oh dear. This one here, 6:59 p.m. Invoice number 5288. Total 7247, beginning and ending in 7, 37th second of the 59th minute of the 18th hour, 6 p.m. 23 items. Invoice number 5288, 7788. 4:22 p.m. Customers total was 152.24. 2222 time and invoice number 2000. There were 11 of these yesterday on the 26th. 27 items, invoice number 2010, total 55:18, 28th second of the 37th minute, 28:18 at the end of the total, 4:37, 27 items, 7788. 15:26 at 6:21 p.m. See the 126 in the total, and the time 6:21. 126 going the other way. 15:77 at 12:57 p.m. 57. 15:77 with the 5-7, time 5-7. 5 and 7, 12. Of 12 o'clock, the most high. Of 1, 2, 3. Of the summer summit. 1:58 p.m. and 45 seconds. $33 exactly. 10 items. 1:58. 5 and 8, 13. 33. 45th second. Invoice number 9525. Right next to my birthday, cashier number 529. Also JFK's birthday. My dad's birthday is the day of JFK's assassination, November 22nd. My dad turned 11 on 11/22/63. Peter Charles. 1:09 p.m. Total 2678. 58th second of the 8th minute. Rounded off to 9 here. Invoice number ending in 8. (1:15 p.m. and 15 seconds. 13:15:15. Total 52:11. 1:15. 115. 115. With the 2 in there. 9:16 total at 1:16 p.m. 16:16, 1 and 6, 7. 7, 7. 529 adds to 16. And I was born at 12:16 a.m. with a 16-letter name, Kyle Charles Grant. 16 total letters. District 16. 2:58 p.m. 1853 subtotal. 1603 total. 7 items. 107 change. $27 items. Total $87.75. 27, 2 sevens. 7875. $80 paid in cash. 80 the number value of Krishna. Hallelujah. Namaste. Hare Krishna.